So these are unmanned aerial camera systems.
And everything is produced locally, and then we ship it out to you.
Yeah, you keep this religiously in the fridge.
Okay.
5 to 7 years.
Right, we're the Great Lakes dealer for the Beneteau powerboat products. Hey guys, Erik here, publisher Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine, and I'm excited to be down at the Grand Rapids Boat Show here at the Devos place in downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is a beautiful venue for a boat show. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of wandering around. I'm looking for some exciting things to report on, and I ran across our own Dennis Mykols. Dennis, how are you?
Hi, boss.
Good.
Funny being on the other side, being the interviewer.
I know, isn't this neat? Yeah. So you've got your hands in a lot of things here in the Great Lakes area. Let's start off with some of the antique boat shows that's kind of happening and going on. Talk to us a little bit about what's going on here.
Well, the ACBS, Antique Classic Boating Society, not only puts on a lot of boat shows during the summer, but we also, like today, have a nice collection of boats for everybody to see at the winter boat shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Toronto had some, Chicago had, Milwaukee, Minneapolis.
Cleveland.
I know out west they have a lot. So the ACBS members drag their boats out of the barns at this time of the year.
Yep.
And it's a lot of effort to bring them and have a big display like we have here. We got over 13 boats here this year. All of them were featuring Century. So it's kind of unique.
Yeah.
And if you come down to the show, you're going to see the first haul of the first fiberglass mastercraft here, hull number 1.
Wow.
Kind of interesting history there.
Yeah.
So ACBS is celebrate their 40th anniversary this year.
40 years.
40 years they've been doing this as a society.
So there were antique boats 40 years ago.
Oh, there are antique people that started the club 40 years.
There you go. There you go.
Like some of us old guys are still around. So they're going to do a lot of special events, mostly around the summertime and the boat shows. And so when you're walking the docks and you see a town that's going to have a boat show, a classic boat show in your neighborhood, stop by and kick the tires. And don't forget, you can join ACBS even if you don't have a classic boat.
Yeah.
And when we call classic boat, that means wood and early fiberglass.
Yeah.
So anybody that's got an early fiberglass boat out there, they're more than welcome to bring it, show it, and even join the club.
So if you wanted to find out more information about joining the club, where am I going to go online? Because I know my dad and even myself, we love classic and antique boats. Yep. And just the styles and the nostalgia of these boats are absolutely remarkable. Reminds me of when I was growing up.
That's right.
And that's kind of the neat thing about it. So if I want to be a part of the organization, or if I'm even interested in buying one of these old boats, where can I go online?
Well, the two big sources. acbs.org, which will get you into our website that has boats that are for sale, has a calendar of all the events that the boat shows have. Check Scuttlebutt. I write a column every issue about classic boats. And the next issue coming out, we're going to have a calendar of all the events also.
Yeah.
Another good source is woodyboater.com.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great source. A daily blog has all the events posted there also. And they do live stories, like we'll be doing something next week on their website about all the boats that were here and have a story written. So you can go on, if you can't come to the boat show, at least you can be able to see the boat show on their website too. Okay.
Well, in the interest of time, let's get on to any other topics that you want to talk to our readers about.
Just the idea of a classic boat is not a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a fun event to go to, touch and feel, talk to the people. You can get into the hobby if you get an early fiberglass boat for a lot less money than classic cars. And it's just it's a great organization, and it's preserving history. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. These babies were never designed to last more than 10, 15 years. Here, some of these are 70, 80-year-old boats here, and they look like the day they came out of the factory. So when you go to a couple of these boat shows, don't hesitate to talk to the owners. They love talking about the boat, find some of the history, and you'll really enjoy yourself when you go to one of these shows.
Dennis, outstanding. Great information, my man. I greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys, make sure you go by acbs.org and find out more information about the shows that's coming up near you, or check out greatlakescuttlebutt.com, because we're going to have it listed in there, and in our launch issue we'll have a spread about all the different shows that are coming up. So thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate it, and we'll see you out on the water.